And we are back from the break, ready to continue this fight. Go ahead and advance the turn order a little bit. All right, so we'll go ahead and roll initiative, and then run through what you guys are going to be doing.
Is this around where we're dead in the water as we transition?
I believe so.
No, this is the one that you're going to move.
Did we move last time?
I think you would have been closer.
No, because we went first and then they moved.
Oh, yep,
And
you're
they
right.
are faster.
You're right. Sorry, my mistake.
Yeah, and then we've got the swapping over the helm thing.
Yeah, so yes,
Which
you are
means
swapping
we
over the
don't-
helm. This round. Move that down.
Yeah, Lafdul's giving Loire a crash course on what you need to do if you need to go on the helm on short notice. Crash course is like, and he thinks to himself, I was like, oh, I should have taught you about being on a helm.
Alright. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you are swapping over. They're going to open up a lead.
So how many rounds it'll take for us to catch up?
Yeah, let me think for a second. Let's go ahead and roll another round of initiative, just because most of you guys are going to be not able to do a whole lot anyway.
You can predict fire, can't you? I can't remember if
try.
missiles shoot
You can try,
faster.
I don't think.
Oh
any
yeah,
of
yeah,
your-
yeah.
They move
Larger
at SR
distance, the
4, so
What speed? Sorry.
they're moving at 4.
And what's the speed we got with Lafdul? 5?
With the rudder, yeah, 5. I mean, if we had leather, you know, we would have been at 7.
All right, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Down to the beginning of dual class.
All right, go ahead and move.
She's in the astral plane.
Let me see.
Okay.
She's in a monster's belly, actually.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
dexterous at this point, unfortunately.
So we move 5.
Technically,
Yes.
Finn's 10th level, he would be 1 SR above me.
5, right?
Yes, 5.
Then move to there and turn. Oh, I turned a bit too far.
I mean, that's fine. That you moved to your max, and you're trying to make sure that they don't keep
Yeah.
going that way.
And then my plan would just be to move like 5 to there next turn.
Yeah. So
They're going to probably put projectiles on our path, so we'll have to avoid them.
that would be pretty easy to do, actually.
You can't make cool shots to knock their projectiles out of the way.
No, they're too small.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that they would understand that you are going to be catching up with them.
That's where they stop them. They put a better helpsman on.
So let me check something. Okay. You can tell from the distance that they did manage to put out the walls of fire. You would guess a dispel magic was involved, or some other sort of magic. Like they may have a wand of fire extinguishing or something like that. But let's go ahead and roll another initiative, because you can see that they're going to be turning around. They can tell that you're going to be catching up now. So having no other choice in the matter, they are going to be turning around. All right, but you are actually getting to go first.
Okay. So I get to there, and they're 5 X's away. Are weapons reloaded? We have a range of
Catapults would be.
4.
Catapults would
We
be
have a range
for
of
sure.
4, so we can't reach them.
Oh yeah. All right. You can fire on their turn if they get in close, though.
I'll wait until they get closer to us if they do, and fire upon them then with
Okay.
the catapults.
All right, so they are going
Sounds good.
to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So next round initiative. This time I'll actually run through what you guys are planning to do because you might close in.
No, what Lafdul's doing is he's AFK for a while, basically in game.
All right, go ahead and roll initiative, and we'll run through what everyone's going to be doing.
There's no open flames on their ship, right?
No, they did manage to put that out.
Okay, so I can't do pyrotechnics because I need an open flame.
Braxon's going to gather the boarding party.
I'll get ready for boarding as well.
Okay.
If we're going aboard, I'll join the boarding party.
Okay.
Plan is that I'm gonna fire our weapons at it and then move to get ready to board or repel boarders.
All right, Finn
Right.
has to step away for the rest of the game, unfortunately.
Okay.
So he's. I'm gonna have Finn take care of the injured. He'll be tending to any injured who may appear. If that's okay with you, Finn. He might have already stepped away. All right, so Braxon, you're getting the boarding party ready. Darrakar, you wanted to go join the boarding party group?
Yeah, I figured that was the move to make.
Okay. Solas?
Solas is casting a blur on himself.
Okay. What's the duration on recitation?
Just a moment, I think it's let's see the exact.
Braxon says to the boarding party, I want their ship's log if they've got one. Don't let them destroy it.
Recitation is around a level, so 9 rounds.
Okay. So that'll be running out pretty soon.
Yeah.
I think.
Prayer is the same.
Yeah. But prayer is what, 1 round after? Because you cast.
I think it was 2 rounds after.
Okay. So you cast fly on the first round and then recitation. Okay. All right. Lankas?
Okay, maybe they'll actually shoot it as this turn. I'm gonna prepare Featherfall again.
Okay. They're definitely moving in and they haven't fired, so they can definitely fire again.
Yep.
Okay. Ockar?
Getting ready for either boarding or repelling boarders, depending on how things shake out,
Okay.
and everything.
Okay. So let's see. Yep, you guys are going first.
Okay. In that case, move to there, turning that way and firing upon them.
Okay.
I think everything's loaded.
Yeah.
So we're fine with everything.
Yes. Yes, you can fire with everything.
Okay.
They're in your
so
forward arc.
I'll roll for the medium ballista on the hilt.
Finn was firing for one of the weapons. So
Oh,
Lafdul,
Catapults.
yeah, Lafdul, you take one of the you take the ballista that Finn was using.
2 ballista or 1?
Just one.
Oh, I don't have the macro. I do need to get the
You
macro.
can just roll a d20.
Man,
Oh,
14,
that's
the
fine.
lowest I've rolled on an attack roll so far.
All right, so we're still waiting on one other ballista. Darrakar, even though you're not on it, you'll still roll.
Okay, we'll do.
I saw a catapult roll. Are we doing those as well?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Rolling ballista.
So I'm having players roll these just because it's
So
more.
we have something to do.
Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot to
Yeah,
add the +2
More
to that.
efficient.
That's fine. All right.
Matt.
So that is going to be a hit from Braxon and Ockar and, of course, Lafdul. And that is going to be a miss for Darrakar and Lankas.
And we're
Well,
still
actually,
doing whole damage.
actually, no. Darrakar, did you take into account the +2?
I didn't.
Okay, so that is actually a hit. So Darrakar, Braxon,
Okay.
Lafdul, and Ockar all hit with your weapons.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so
And Lafdul got a
Braxon.
crit.
Yeah, I'll have him roll that in a second.
You
Wrong.
hit the wrong one.
Yeah, wrong roll. It's a pretty good roll though. Too bad.
Oh, okay. I was supposed to roll the other thing?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll roll that now.
That damage versus an individual.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be damage versus an individual or creature.
Which we could do if Ockar ordered crew strikes.
Yeah.
I haven't yet.
So
No, but it might be
roll
an
the other thing.
Okay.
might be useful for clearing the deck if we're doing boarding.
Come on.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Oh.
Okay.
By the way, Lafdul, you are rolling.
Oh,
There.
you got max damage.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Lafdul, you were on a catapult, right?
No, I was on the ballista.
Ballista. Okay. 1d3, please.
Did that? Oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
And then
so that's another
D20 to see
4.
what
Yep.
critical it is.
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
All right. That's not too bad. So that
Not too
ballista
bad.
bolt smashed into the hull and knocked off one whole leg as well as a chunk of the whole wall kind of thing. So that's an extra 10 hull points lost.
Nice.
Less than half, surely.
So give me a another d20, please.
Hey.
Okay, that is going to be a deck crew casualty. Go ahead and give me 1d3, please.
I mean, considering part of the ship just got torn off, makes sense.
All right, so 3 crew members have been tossed into space, basically. All right, this is pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. All right, their turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. So they're coming around and they are firing everything they have.
Probably just going to ram us at this point.
I mean, they tried to do that before, but
Oh, they got
Do I
one claw.
negate? So do I negate a hit, or do I with Featherfall, or do I or is it like do I negate the first hit, or do I choose which hit to negate?
I think it's let me double check to see if it says something particular.
Eliminates the velocity of one incoming large missile, removing it from play.
So okay, before no attack roll. That means before I even roll, you choose one that you're casting it on, basically.
Okay.
Maybe they're heavy ballista, heavy catapult. They haven't already used that.
Yeah. Did they have a heavy? Yeah. Didn't they have a heavy one on the tail or something?
Yes, they have 2 heavies and one ballista. 2 heavy catapults and 1 ballista of some variety.
Okay, then I guess I'll do one on the heavy catapults.
Okay. All right. So that means that they're ballista and their catapult are getting attacks. Okay, they did get hits with both, actually. Okay, so first the catapult, which is definitely medium. That is going to be 1 whole point of damage. And the other catapult. So one of the catapult shots, you get your feather fall off, and it just like loses almost all of its velocity and just kind of like boom right off the hull kind of thing with no damage.
They just guide it. Oh, I was gonna say they just guide it into the stockpile or something.
Yeah, we just.
Well, it's not a telekinesis, unfortunately. All right, so that's going to be
If Lafdul
4.
was there, he would have done that.
That is 4 whole points of damage from the catapult, and they got a critical hit.
Oh yes, where Lafdul goes unconscious. Hey, I got a ring regeneration, so yeah.
All right, so that is deck crew casualty.
Oh. Hey, I'm not on the deck anymore.
All right, so that is going to be 4 members. Well, actually, let's see.
None other players?
I suppose I could roll. Hold on. Let me see.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'm on the helm. I don't care.
Oh no, it still could. Well, actually, it's deck crew, so
Yeah.
Spelljammer shock.
I think I was on the deck.
You never know.
okay. So Finn's down below deck, so he can't be included. This is special, so a special character is getting hit, which includes PCs.
Wow. I don't know why.
Let's see.
Do not harpoon the space owl, please. Can you please give Lafdul Spelljammer shock so he's not allowed to make any bad suggestions for 4 days?
You've never imposed your abilities as captain upon the officers before. Why start now?
All right. Braxon, give me a number from 1 to 8, please.
8, please.
Okay. It hits you then.
Oh, okay.
Reverso.
You can blame that on Lafdul, though. That is 12 points of damage to you, Braxon.
Braxon parries with his face.
Oh yeah.
12 points of
Braxon's
damage.
patented parry with my chin.
So, so this catapult shot
I
comes
wasn't
in.
at full hit points, but would I have been?
You should have been
back
at
up?
full hit points. You should have been at full hit
Yeah.
points.
Okay. All right.
They just see the captain just take a catapult shot and just walk it off.
So
like it's nothing.
Really, what it would be is like the hit send out flying splinters of wood that hit you, kind of thing.
So 12 points. Okay, then I think. Well, I said before about Braxton stopping other people being injured. So I think he's going to batter a piece of debris aside from someone a bit weedier.
Well, so I rolled to see who it might hit, and I was gonna have people call off numbers until there was a match, and it just so happened that you got the first one. So congratulations.
I know, it's like
you prevented it from hitting Glau.
Yeah. Yeah, Braxton dived in front of Glau and took the hit.
Okay, so next round, let's go ahead and get see what people are doing. Braxton, what are you going to do?
Braxton's going to be saying "ow,"
Mm-hmm.
but
it's terrible. This wasn't intentional, but it's terrible.
He's also going to be saying "prepare to board."
Okay. Darrakar?
Yeah.
I will be joining in on the boarding action.
Okay.
I have my halberd ready.
All right. Solas?
Solas is preparing his go-to boarding spell, Monster Summoning.
Okay. Lankas?
I'll be using my one other spell, Phantasmal Force, to basically, if we get attacked, it negates an attack that takes at least one. Okay, Phantasmal Force draws one attack of the caster's choice each round until it takes one hit dice of damage.
Okay.
Basically, I'm making a Phantom crew member
Okay.
eventually take a hit.
Okay, yep, that works. All right.
Interesting.
Because I'm not boarding.
No,
How many hit points you got?
Like 12, I think.
More than I thought you had.
That is a good idea. When you got low hit points, it's always better to be at the back lobbing stuff.
Yeah.
Lobbing
Yeah,
stuff.
that's why I was like, I was thinking, I can.
Yeah. I have 14 HP.
The temptation was to send Loire in, but I was like, he's only got 8 hit points.
Oh,
Wait,
I'm taking Greta in.
Hold on, real fast, Lankas. You're second level illusionist.
Yes.
So you should have 3 spells, right?
Do I get more for being a specialist?
Yeah.
Get 2, then plus 1.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so at every level you
that.
can memorize 1 bonus illusion phantasm spell.
Oh, heck yeah. I will... honestly, I'll just pick another Phantasmal Force, sure.
Okay. All right, Ockar, what are you doing?
Getting ready with Ingritha and Bamel for boarding.
Okay, are you ordering... So do you want your... the crew to try and... Like, are you planning to try to grapple and board them, or are you...
The plan is that we're going to try to grapple and board them.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
if we go first.
Okay.
Braxon wants their ship's log to see what they've been doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
If they have one.
All right.
You
And...
just find her.
Yeah, I will assist with that.
So go ahead and give me an initiative check for the ship, please. Initiative roll. Okay. Well, you guys are going first.
Okay, turn,
Hey.
then enter their square,
Okay.
and we'll try to grapple onto them.
Okay, so you are going to give me a... Let's see, it's a d20 plus 1, I believe. Let me check to see if it's plus 1 or minus 1 as a bonus. Okay. Yeah, you want to get low. D20 minus 1, please.
Okay, I'll do the roll. I'll spin my reroll on this.
Okay.
I'll take the 5.
Okay. All right, so you call out to the crew to prepare to board and grapple. Gif and Herwadian dwarves at the side of the ship. They've got their lines ready with the grapples, and as you're passing by, you hurl them across, and the Gif in particular, with their great strength, start giving heaves to pull the ships together. Boarding planks drop down, and you have successfully grappled with their ship. So that is going to end this combat round, and we're going to go into basically a new combat round. And just doing, I'm actually just going to do simple, because I'm not using a map for this one, because this was supposed to be, not a detailed ship-to-ship combat, and it was a random encounter as well. So not really a set piece. So I'm just going to be doing simple initiative for each round. Whoever wins initiative, everyone goes first.
Okay.
So in order to get to any of their officers which you're not necessarily going to recognize right away, but you're going to have to eliminate at least half of their regular crew to get into melee combat with their officers. Just so you
Okay.
know.
What
I'm
about
happy
people that are
about that.
flying?
People who are flying, people who have ranged weapons, if you think that you can identify an officer, then you can try to do something. But keep in mind that pretty quickly it's going to devolve. It's going to be melee, so things like fireballs are going to be a little bit iffy on, like hitting your own people, kind of thing. So keep that in mind.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so
Something
Solas, you'd already said that you were planning to cast a monster summoning, so that's going to be
Mhm.
your declared action for this round, correct?
Indeed.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, so let's go through. Braxon, what is your gonna?
Braxton's gonna leap onto the other ship and start chopping people with a flaming sword.
Okay, well, keep in mind that if they win initiative, then they've come over to your ship first.
Okay, well if they come over, he'll start stabbing them with a flaming sword.
All right, Darrakar. You're muted.
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
I will attack the nearest enemy, and if any of them interfere with Braxton seeking the log, I will try to stop them.
You would probably have to wipe out most of their crew before you can even get a chance to get to the log.
Yeah. I mean that's end game ambition.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Focus on the nearest enemies.
All right, Solas, you're casting which monster summoning?
It's the third level one.
So
So
monster
the first.
summoning 1. All right.
Yeah.
Lankas?
I mean, I guess I'm gonna do Illusion Phantasm with or not Illusion. Why am I saying this? Phantasmal Force. And I don't know. I'll just make another big beefy gift crew member.
Okay.
Just look more intimidating.
Okay. So basically, what that will do is, if you guys if the enemy successfully attacks, like they get a hit against your crew's armor class, then they will you'll have the option of directing some of that to the illusion, basically reduce the amount of damage that is dealt.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
And something similar with the summoned monsters is that you'll have the option of them taking the hits too.
Mm-hmm.
Ockar,
Yeah.
your choice, your action.
I'm going to be trying to cut through all these guys to try to get to like the officers with like Ingritha and Bamel assisting.
All right, so melee for all 3 of you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Question.
Yes.
It's something I've only just thought about. Dwarves don't they have a racial advantage against goblinoids? Or is it just giants?
They have an armor class bonus against giants. They do gain a +1 bonus to hit. I believe it's hobgoblins. Let me double check.
I thought about it when they were using the ballista.
That would not apply to the ballistas.
Yeah. It's just like racial training or just upbringing. You just.
It is like it. It is not. It does not apply to every single dwarf. It is a cultural thing.
Oh. All right.
But the armor class bonus against giants is a racial thing as opposed to a cultural thing. But you've got standard dwarves, so give me a second. I just need to double check to see if hobgoblins is included in that. I think it is, but I want to double check. Because I had actually forgotten about that. But that's going to be based on individual actions. It's not going to apply to heavy weapons against.
Yeah, they're going into melee, so they might get a +1 to hit or whatever.
Yep, they do get a +1 to hit against hobgoblins. So,
Hey,
anyone
I
rolling?
don't always work against the party.
Yeah. So anyone rolling against the dwarves will get that. All right. Do you want the how do you want the crew to be acting, Ockar, since you're currently in command?
I want them to be.
But, hold, let me rephrase. What do you want the gift to do? Melee or ranged?
I want them to be doing. I want them to be in melee.
Okay. Dwarves, melee or ranged?
Melee.
All right. Herwadi, melee or ranged?
Ranged.
Okay. Okay. So, Ockar, since you're in command, give me 1d10. And I am going to roll a d10 for myself. Okay. I got a 5, you got a 2. So, having pulled their ship to yours, push down some boarding planks, your crew is swarming over on board their vessel.
Yeah.
They're seriously undermanned compared to where they were before. You can tell that much. This round, you will not be able to tell who a commander is. You may be able to tell after that.
Okay.
But we'll go ahead and start out with Braxon. Are you?
Okay.
Well, I guess I should ask. Are you like leading the charge, Braxon?
Yeah, Braxton's leading the charge, and he's gonna press button 1 on the flaming sword and yell out,
Oh, reminder, Braxton.
have
If
some
you
more
want.
fire. Yeah, go on then.
Because you speak Goblin,
Yeah.
you might say something in Goblin, or might
Yeah.
hear things in Goblin.
Yeah, he yelled that in Goblin.
Okay.
Here's some more fire for you.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Right. Oh, am I getting a plus from that spell? Oh, that was just big weapons, wasn't it? Sorry.
No. Recitation affects you as well, but that's a hit.
Recitation and prayer affects everyone.
Are they big or small hobgoblins?
They're man-sized.
Man-sized. Okay.
All right. So you were able to cut down one of their crew members, Darrakar.
Yeah. Do I get anything back?
Yeah, you'll get 5 back. 4 back. Sorry.
All right, halberd attack. Nearest guy.
Well, maybe it's the not being amongst your own kind, your own battle formation, but maybe it's just the different shape of this ship. But you slip and drop your halberd as you're crossing over. The halberd is not gone, but it is now down in the gravity plane between the two ships.
All right. I'll keep that in mind.
Okay. So unless you have a backup weapon, next round you may need to start using natural weapons.
Yeah, I have a scimitar.
All right, Ockar.
Okay. I was just looking up the bonuses from prayer and recitation, so that's like a +3 total.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
So
And +1 to damage.
yeah, Ocker's gonna swing with his long sword. I'll let that goes 6.
That's a hit.
Okay.
So you cut down a member of the crew. Go ahead and roll for Ingritha.
Right. Crit attack goes 18.
That is going to be a hit. You're not part of the company of the Broken Sword unless you throw away your weapon on your trial period. That's true. It's a
Yeah.
good point. It's a good point.
That is true. It is traditional.
All right, so Ingritha cuts down a member of their crew. Go ahead and attack for
Beowulf?
Beowulf, yeah. As he
All right,
leaps across and tears into one.
Just looking for where I had his stuff recorded.
He should have a 15th Thaco.
Okay, yeah, I found him.
That is a hit. So he tears into one of their crew. Alright. Okay. So let's see, Solas.
Mm-hmm.
You can't get your spell cast.
Let's see what we get. Number 7 is Germlane.
I think that's 3d4
No.
then.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
3d4.
Germlane.
Tiny little humanoids. Alright, so
And
6
they
of
get
them.
to attack.
Yeah.
Do I roll 1 or 2d20?
2d20. One of them is going to be very underpowered. Okay, that is going to be 1 hit. Alright, so with that, they are going to do... Alright, so they take out 2 crew members. Okay.
Okay.
Let me see what armor class they have. Because that is going to matter.
I was really hoping to roll 6, since that would have summoned hobgoblins.
What would happen?
Then
You
there would
get
be
hobgoblins
that
yeah.
would be attacking hobgoblins.
Yeah.
Oh, that wouldn't be chaos.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, so they
That would be
are...
awkward.
They're AC 7.
Yeah.
Alright, and Lankas, you recreate one of the a GIF, so there's an extra GIF in the group as well.
Yes.
Alright, and now we'll go ahead and get the crew attacks. So, let's see. So that's a total of, so you did it in 3 groups of 3 before, but one group didn't get to attack, so,
Yeah,
let's
the
see.
dwarves didn't
What was it?
attack before.
Ockar, Lankas, and Lafdul, I think you guys were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so 3d20 each, and who wants to do a group of 3d20?
I'll do one.
Well, you're already doing one. Let's give someone else a chance.
Okay.
Darrakar?
What?
You wanna roll for some of the crew? Attack rolls? It's just 3d20.
You there, Kate?
Well, sorry about that. I noticed that I had a problem with my voice. I just fixed it.
Okay.
I'll roll 3d20.
Yeah. So everyone who's rolling, go ahead.
Ugh.
Indeed. Good news is I'm ignoring 1s for this. That's pretty good.
That's very good.
There you go.
That's like polar opposites to what I rolled,
Mhm,
almost.
So Lankas and Ockar,
Oh,
Oh.
I was one of the ones rolling? Okay.
3d20.
So 3D.
Alright, so let's see. That is going to be... All right, all of Darrakar's dwarves hit. That is going to be 1 from Ockar, and that is going to be 2 from Lankas. So all right.
Finally.
Well,
It'll help.
well, that is going to wipe out all of the enemy crew.
Oh, okay.
So your crew swarms over, and like their ship was already undercrewed at this point because of you know, the spells that you'd managed to cast and the previous missile fire, and you are also pretty sure that one of the officers went down as well.
Okay. Because I was going to say, would Braxon be able to try and work out which one was an officer from
At this point, yeah. So
commands, but
so there's a pair of officers left. That is all that's left on their turn. See, it's really nice to get initiative, and you guys are paying a lot for your crew, but that also means that they're really, really good.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
They know what they're doing.
Yep.
All right.
And they can take a hit a bit easier.
All right. So, the all right. So, one of the officers, he is wielding a broadsword and a hand axe, and he is attacking, I guess, Braxon, since he is leading the charge there. And the look on this hobgoblin's face, he's wearing blood red chainmail, and there's just like this look of grim determination. It's just barely a grin on his face, just grim determination, as he is hitting you, and he does get a nat 20 with his hand axe.
okay.
So let's see, that is going to
Scary.
be,
Sorry, if the captain gets knocked down, we fail a morale check or something.
well, you make a morale check,
Yeah, sorry.
not
Make
not
one.
not PCs though.
But the enemy captain is probably thinking like, this is how I go out.
Probably.
Like
But
when
if I take down that captain,
again,
yeah.
once they saw that they couldn't escape, they did turn around. All right, so that is going to be 9 points of damage, Braxon, and I need a saving throw versus death magic.
Okay. All right, let's take the 9 away, and I'll give you the
That's
That's fine.
success.
61.
Okay, so it's just the 9 damage.
Okay.
All right, and then the captain is going to be attacking Ockar. So you're pretty sure that the other guy is the captain. He's been shouting at. Oh my lord! All right, I need a saving throw versus death from you as well.
Oh my god.
So he swings his glaive at you.
Oh, that's an interesting fight. What weapon's Ockar using?
Longsword.
Oh,
That's
I
a
thought it-
critical success, but I don't think that does anything more than pass.
Correct. You do still take the double damage, and that is going to be 11 points of damage.
I was at 38 before the fight started. Should I have been
You
at
should have been
max?
at full. Yeah.
Okay.
11, that's magical damage then, if you got an odd number.
Or strength.
Oh, yeah, or strength.
Okay. Wait. I have that Ring of Macabre that should turn off magic weapons.
Mm.
Oh.
That's a good point.
Good thing to remember about that ring.
Because it's definitely a fancy-looking glaive.
So does that
Hell.
reduce the damage at all?
I'm looking. I need to.
There's a chance, isn't it?
Yeah, basically it. Yeah, it's a chance. It's not guaranteed. I just need to check the number
That per attack, cool.
per item.
Oh, for the rest of combat. Well, it
Depends.
that
It
combat.
depends on a lot of things that you don't necessarily know right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, if it did anything you didn't notice.
Okay.
All right, give me just a second.
I tried to remember that thing because, yeah.
No, that's good. Probably, yeah.
Yeah, it does help to remember the things that you have on your on your ship, on your characters. All right. So, second attacks, Braxon.
Yeah. Okay. So I think Braxton's going to want to stabby
All right.
at the guy that just took 9 hit points off of him.
That is a hit.
That's probably a hit. Yeah.
Technically,
Oh,
Well, you get 3 back.
I get 3 back. Yeah.
All right. Ockar, do you get a second attack?
Yep.
All right.
even though minimum damage
boy!
is still 6.
All right. I'll make a saving throw versus death for the captain.
I thought
They're
I
just
might be able to-
trading like hits, like massive hits.
I thought I might be able to get back some of the hits I'd lost, but then our highly paid crew just decimated all the people I was going to leech hit points from.
Yeah, it tends to happen. All right. So that is your second attacks. They both are getting second attacks as well. So first, the attack on Ockar. All right, that is a hit for 6 points of damage.
Okay.
And let's see, against Braxon, he swings his broadsword and hand axe again. I need another saving throw versus death, please.
Okay.
Yeah, this definitely is like grim determination. They're
Oh,
just
yeah.
trading critical hits.
Yeah.
We need to send
success.
all one of those gravity dice, the ones that are
Turning into Dark Souls.
Those are supposed to be low, aren't they?
they're supposed to be fair.
Yeah.
Hey, my dice are fair.
I rolled 19. These are supposed to be low, aren't they?
No, you
No,
want
it's a saving
high
throw. You want
saves.
high.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
All right, so that is going to be 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. Okay.
And then he swings his broadsword again,
Oh, he's got 3 attacks.
but he misses.
Yeah, it's dual wielding and got expertise
Yeah.
or specialization.
You.
Or high level. I mean, I get 3 attacks. Not even
So-
a warrior.
I mean, obviously not all of your crew can get in to the combat, but there's only 2 of them left.
The Germalain are going to overwhelm the one that is attacking Braxon.
I mean, so are your dwarves.
Are you trying to take them alive, or since they're officers? Or are you
Yeah.
killing them?
Do
I
we
mean-
want
Trying to
them
take
alive?
them alive.
Well, you're the captain. You decide. You call out. Or whoever's captaining.
I'm the one in charge at the moment, so I'm saying we capture them alive so we can figure out what's going on.
Yeah.
Take them alive.
They would fight to the death.
Okay.
You just knock them out. Or try to.
We can try and knock them out, but it'd be hard.
I mean, Ockar can revive them unless it's a mortal blow.
So you want to try to so you're trying to do non-lethal combat to them.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't
What
think.
about overbearing? You've got like a whole ship full of crew against 2.
I don't think we need both of them.
Let's try to capture the captain alive.
Well, you don't. Do you know which one's the captain?
The one I'm fighting?
Yeah, because
Outside of or describing them.
I'm just gonna try to capture the guy that I'm fighting alive.
Mm.
Okay. So what are you going to try to do to capture him alive, Ockar?
Well, I'm gonna have like crew try to like restrain like his arms and stuff to keep him from like fighting, and I'm just gonna try to knock him out.
Tackle him and grapple him to the
Oh
ground.
yeah, well, tackle him, try to like grab him to the ground, like get him tied up.
Okay.
You could try. What do you call it? A hard parry to lock his weapon. And someone else can grab him when his weapons are locked.
That could be something.
The other people could possibly do like bludgeoning blows to try and knock him out,
Yeah, Solas, he got a whole person.
rather than try and grab his arms and legs where he's going to be stabbing him.
I don't have hold person
I
memorial.
was thinking of attacking him from a flanking position,
So, like,
so he
yeah, I
doesn't
mean,
see me coming.
you guys would very much be able to try and surround him. Like, both of them would back up at this point to be back to back.
Yeah, I tried to like surround him and try to like take him out with like non-lethal attacks and trying to like disarm him
Okay.
Literally or figuratively?
figuratively.
Give me a give me a
It's only a
dexterity.
flesh wound.
Give me a dexterity check, Ockar, followed by a strength check.
Okay, do I have any rerolls left?
No.
Okay, I'll try this. That is exactly on the dot.
Okay.
That's exactly on the dot too.
Wow. I think he...
Best possible rolls for opposed tests.
Oh
Wow.
man. All right.
I don't think Old was planning this.
No, I was not. I was definitely planning for them to die. All right. So you do restrain the captain. He pulls out a dagger and tries to slit his throat, but you do manage to restrain him from doing so. However, you guys are not able to do that with the other one, the dual wielding. He does just like chop his hand axe into his neck before you're able to stop him, and very quickly bleeds out and dies. But you did manage to restrain the captain.
Well, I think we have someone to hand over to Elven Imperial Navy now.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I'd be very interested in that.
Also, Lafdul can talk to the other guy and ask him some questions.
But for now, what I want to do is like get this guy like tied up so he can't do anything to himself or to others.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, hog time.
Explore the ship and see if I can find the quarters for
Yeah,
the
hog
captain.
time. Yeah, hog time and gag him.
I mean, they might have slaves or whatever, so you need to
All right.
secure the ship.
So, the crew, like, do you want the crew to begin looking around, kind of thing, or what?
Yeah, looking around, we're trying to like find what we can find here, like the ship's log and other stuff that can tell us exactly what's been going on.
Okay.
I will.
Yeah.
I will scan the officers' quarters once we find them with find traps and detect magic spells.
Okay. Down below
Yeah.
decks. Yeah. Sorry, Darrakar. Yeah.
No, I was just agreeing with that.
Okay.
If I spring a track up, it would be quite easy for that to happen to me.
All right. So, Darrakar and Solas, I guess you two would lead crew in searching. Then sounds like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So immediately down below decks is a large, like, general crew chamber. It is very Spartan. This is obviously like more of a military vessel than anything else. So there are hammocks everywhere, and it really does look like like everyone was living in this one chamber. There is a locked door at the back of the, at the stern, leading off that. And forward from that, you do find the helm room. And inside that is a large black coffin-like box with a chair attached to it.
Is this a life jammer?
Braxon's going to open the coffin-type box and see if someone's in it.
Okay. It does match some sort of life jammer that you've seen before, Solas.
Yeah, Solas suggests destroy it.
Well,
Yeah.
Braxon
After
wants
we
to
see
see
if
if someone's in it before we destroy it.
Yeah. See if there's somebody in it that might still be barely alive.
But what if you just destroyed it even though there's someone inside, You could do that. It's fine.
Open it
Braxon,
up
it's
and see
life.
what's in it.
All right, so it does appear to be not locked, but it is latched. So you want to unlatch it? All right.
Yeah.
And also to get through there, to get to that helm room, I had forgotten the specific order of the rooms. You did go through a chamber with the claw machinery and operations. So you open up the this large box, large enough to hold someone laying down, a pretty good-sized person laying down, but inside is not a person. Inside you see a very strange-looking creature, almost like a crocodile. There is a leather strap around its long jaws, and its tail has been cut off and cauterized. Otherwise, it seems almost docile, but it is also not looking healthy. It has 4 eyes, not 2.
I doubt Solas has
Gnarly.
seen it this kind of creature before.
No.
Let's get Finn to have a chat to this thing when he's finished healing people.
That could be a next session thing.
Yeah, we can.
We'll get it out of the life jammer, but let Finn talk to it next time.
Yeah, we're not going to take the thing off of its mouth in case it's aggressive, but we'll get Finn to talk to it and tell it we'll take it and put it on the planet.
So it does get very aggressive when you try to take it out, and starts clawing at you.
Oh, is it a death helm?
You're not sure.
I think that's the usual effect of a life jammer.
Life jammers do not actually
operate
that way. But you have heard that death helms have magic on them to make people want to stay inside.
Yeah, it might be a death helm that looks like a life jammer.
Damn.
Okay, let's
leave it in there for now. We'll ask Finn about it later.
Let's just destroy the helm now. If we can destroy it without getting anywhere near this box,
you can try it.
We'll shut the latch of the box and then go smash up the seat.
I can cast Lance of Disruption on the seat.
Yeah, all right. Do that then. Providing there's no radiation back.
Retrieve my halberd since the situation is under control.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Before it drifts away.
Yeah.
Was it like a family heirloom?
Almost forgot.
All right, so you're gonna cast Lance of Disruption on that, Solas?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the damage.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. That does not destroy it.
Okay. Then we will have to do it the usual way.
Dwarves come in and with their axes like, What did you call this?
Yeah.
Destroy.
Braxton's gonna take a turn with his axe as well.
Okay,
Is
so
this stone or wood?
it's wood,
Oh, alright.
But it's magical.
but it
As
is
they were-
magical.
As they work to chop things up, I'm gonna go look for like the captain's quarters.
So you do not find the captain's quarters. There is still that locked door at the back.
I will cast
Hold
find
on.
traps.
Let me finish. There is one more deck below, but that is a cargo deck, and it is very obviously like there's food and water and things like that, but also all of that stuff is packed in such a way that it's pretty obvious that there was more stuff in here before that has been taken out.
Yeah.
Like conspicuously empty cargo hold down here, kind of thing.
The stuff that was handed to the porcupine.
So
Okay.
Lankas wants to go see how the claws work.
You can also check the bodies. They might have coin.
all right, Lankas is examining the machinery.
I'll get
It's
Braxton.
very interesting, although like it should also be doing something like frying an egg or combing your hair, you know? It's very inefficient. in that way.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Solas is going to be examining the machine once he's done checking the shit.
It gives you a back massage as you're operating it. It's a 2-for-1.
I guess Braxton will leave the tools to chop up the thing and search the body of the hobgoblin captain to get the key for his quarters.
Well, there is no quarters, as Alder's reiterated 3 times.
I think the locked door is their strong room.
All right. Well, the captain should have the key to the door or whatever it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, I will check the door with
All
the
the
find
bodies.
trap spell.
Okay. First of all, the dwarves begin chopping up the death helm. That you're pretty sure that's what it is, and as they begin doing it, you close the lid, right? And they
We closed the lid and locked it, or what we could do, latch it.
All right. So the creature inside begins thrashing around.
It doesn't want it to be destroyed.
Can anyone put that creature to sleep? Not kill it, but knock it out.
Is the box completely sealed?
Pretty
Or is
much.
there,
It's not airtight.
I mean, is there any kind of hole to look in?
No.
Okay.
You not got like a charm person or anything?
No, I don't have any charm spells or sleep spells memorized.
You got that dust, haven't you? That puts things to sleep. I don't know if that'd work.
That's why I asked about if there's any hole on the lid.
Oh, sorry. Go on.
How many days has it been?
12 days since the 10 days since the sphere wall.
Well, I wouldn't have it prepared anyway. Never mind. I was about to say I would probably have learned the sleep spell by now, but we'd have to wait till tomorrow for me to prepare it. So never mind.
Well, if someone can protect Solas, he can try to put the thing to sleep with his dust.
All right, Braxton
Wait,
will.
can't you blow the dust in there if it's not airtight?
I think I would have to be able to blow it on their face.
Braxton will try to get between Solas and the creature.
I'll help.
I mean,
this is where Solas puts Braxton to sleep.
The dust comes in tubes, and you can lift the lid a little bit. You can try that.
Yeah, that'll do.
Do you want to do that?
We need
I
one
will try
person
that.
to restrain the thing at most.
Yeah.
Or you could have someone restrain it, as Darrakar suggested.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use lay on hands on myself to heal myself for like.
All right, let's focus
20...
on. You can just do that, but let's focus on what you guys want to do with the this creature and the death helm first.
Yeah.
Well, I was doing that because then I was going to say that I can do it fully healed, try to restrain it.
Ah, sorry, I apologize.
Yeah. So land hands fully heal myself, and then I'll try to restrain it so you can do the thing.
All right, Darrakar, do you want to help him?
Yes, I'll
Okay.
help.
All right, both of you give me strength checks, please.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Okay, here we go.
On the dot.
Okay, so you you both restrain the creature. Solas, you pull out one of the tubes, remove the stoppers, and blow the dust in its face.
Yeah.
Okay. Do-do.
That's where Darrakar falls asleep because he's too low level to resist the dust.
I hope not.
Sorry, I'm giving the GM.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I'm
you
quite well
always
aware
do
of what
that.
you're doing. You've been doing it all session.
I know, I'm terrible
He's
for
been
it.
doing it longer than just this session.
Forever, pretty
I'm
much.
sure, but anyway.
All right, so you blow the dust in its face, Solas, and it does seem to put it to sleep.
Okay.
Okay.
Awesome.
So we can leave this thing be now.
So you want to have the dwarves start
Don't you want to lift it out?
chopping
Let's
it up
lift
again?
it. Let's
Or
take it out. The
Yeah,
death
I'll pull it out with Durakar's help.
Yeah, I will. I'll lift it out. And do we have a place to put it?
We'll make an improvised prison for it.
Okay.
All right, as you are pulling it out, lifting it up out of it, it begins to convulse. It's not like lashing around; it's convulsing, and then it goes still.
I will cast
I
healing.
think
Well,
it-
this
Sound good.
failed a system shot, probably.
Has it died from being taken out? Maybe.
Maybe.
I will do healing proficiency.
Yeah, please. We didn't want to kill it.
Solas
Yeah,
needs to
it's
do
dead.
mouth to mouth on the crocodile.
Oh crap!
You might be able to raise it the next day, so.
I have raised dead memorized, but I don't know if this is a creature that can be raised.
So then we'll
This
find
appears
out.
more like an animal than a like. It does not have opposable thumbs. It looks like a large crocodile-like creature. Minus the
tried.
tail.
Which makes it quite innocent in this particular case.
Yeah.
It said that we could save it, but we tried our best.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's
well.
there's like, if you try, if you do what you can, then you've done what you can.
I thought we might
It
have
died in
found...
its sleep. That's the best way, unfortunately, of
At least it was.
he could have gone.
At least it was. How should I say? Calm in his final seconds.
Yeah.
Well, at least you know to be more careful with death jammers when removing people now.
I think that the biggest bright side to this is that now I am 100% certain that these guys were in the wrong of this.
I mean, you were as careful as you could have. Could have been.
There was me thinking we'd found Finn's Paladin war crocodile.
I mean, it was already looking unhealthy even to your untrained eyes. So
yeah.
Well, let's go deal with that door then. While the dwarves deal with the death jammer. Braxon, do you want to do your stick and make buttons trick to see if you can break the door open, or did the captain have a key to it?
The captain definitely did have a key on him.
Oh,
right. Let's try the key then.
Before we do that, Solas, you want to do?
I have a finder traps ready for this.
Oh, in case it's like you got to turn the key a certain way, otherwise you get stabbed.
Well, if it's trapped, we're probably gonna get Lafdul.
or that there's magic trap that hits you because you're not a hobgoblin.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah,
So
like how we set up our traps against evil, they can be set up against good.
there is no trap on the door.
Okay.
Okay. Then
Okay.
key.
So
Yeah.
you take one of the
Fine,
keys, you go through the keys until you find the one that works.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's more than one key?
Yep.
Okay.
Probably shackles and mannequins around somewhere for
You would realize that some of the
levers.
other keys would be for locking other portions of the ship as well, which would not have been locked in this situation.
Okay.
So who's opening the door?
I will.
Brax. Oh, all right. Okay.
All right, Ockar. Solas is not detecting a trap on the door, but you turn the key and open it. It is a small compartment in the back, and you can see a large strongbox sitting on the floor. Pretty clearly, like it's affixed to the floor so that it doesn't move during, combat and stuff like that.
Repaying that, probably.
I'll look at Solas, see if he notices anything about these.
I will scan the room with find the traps.
There's also some large tubes and a fold-down table. You'd guess charts inside those tubes, and the table would be for laying it out.
Braxton's going to want the tubes, any charts, logbook, anything saying what they've been doing.
Okay. So there is a trap on the strongbox.
Okay.
Mechanical or magical?
Mechanical.
Okay.
I will make a call for Lafdul then.
Oh, am I getting off the helm, am I?
We need you to do
So-
your lockpicking.
So hang on, if he
Your
gets off the
trapezing.
helm, he can't get on the helm again, yeah?
We
I
have
have Sonify unit that can go in the helm.
I know.
I mean,
But what
also
I mean,
I can go on the helm if necessary. So we have.
yeah.
It's
You
it's
got
not like we are
several
in combat anymore.
spellcaster.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need our rogue.
I mean, my apprentice can open locks. He's got a really bad rope.
It's
a trap.
It's trap that
Oh,
we
yeah.
are needing, and not lock.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean,
Fair
you
enough.
strongly suspect that you have the key to the strongbox on this keyring.
I'll make my way over eventually and see who.
And I will tell that it's a mechanical trap that is in it.
Oh, fun.
Yeah,
Now
we've got
we'll roll his fine traps.
So what is
we've
your
got the key. So
what is your chance?
Yeah, I'm bringing. I wasn't expecting Tom to do this. That's why I had to open it. Find remove traps 95. Because I'm still wearing my chain masters. Yeah.
Okay. So
Otherwise, it would be 100.
Well, it would still be 95.
Yeah. Wow. It negates any
Yes.
difficulty.
Yeah. All right. So you look over the strongbox, Lafdul.
Yeah.
And it's a pretty simple trap. You'd realize that there's a small button on the side. If it's not depressed while the key is inserted and turned, a needle would stick out, probably poisoned, and poke whoever was trying to open it.
I would have brought my apprentice over because I'm trying to teach him at the same time.
Yep.
So.
Lankas,
sense.
hearing that, would you be interested in seeing how this works? Or are you still busy studying the machinery?
Yeah, well, yeah, assuming I'd end up here in time, yes, I would probably take a look at it.
Okay.
Oh, are you at that persuasion, are you?
I mean, it's machinery.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
a tinker now.
is
All
this
right,
is this in good enough condition to nick?
I mean, I guess, but it's you'd need to dismount it, and it's just a standard strongbox.
I will.
There should be a speaker that shouts insults while it stabs you.
Speaking of nicking, I'm going to search.
That sounds great. I want that as a trap.
Magic mouth trap.
I mean, I set my traps to do an audible alarm if someone tries to do something.
So,
So
Lafdul, since you were searching for the trap, would you have the key and would you open it?
Once I know how to safely disarm and open it without, putting myself in jeopardy.
Okay. All right, so you do open it, and inside you see some sacks with coins. There is a pouch of gemstones of some sort as well. You can see the impression of the stones against the outside of the pouch. There's a packet of light crossbow quarrels. They are made with a golden wood and have speckled brown feather fletching. There's also a single black steel war dart with orange fletching, and a steel dagger blade with a black ebony handle, and steel pommel and crossbar designed to look like serpents with pebbly scales.
I will cast Detect Magic at the Clerical and the Wizard version.
Okay. Let's see.
What
are your chances?
I'm 9th level Cleric and 11th level Mage. So I think I had quite a good chances.
Yeah, so that's 95 each.
Mm-hmm.
While he's doing this, I'll do Detect Evil Intent in case one of these is like an evil sword again or something.
Okay.
Yeah. While they're doing this, I'm going to check the bodies for anything of use.
Okay, you do start collecting coinage off the corpses then. I'll give those numbers to you afterwards. All right. So the dart, the crossbow quarrels, and the dagger are all magical.
Mm-hmm.
The dart has alteration wizard magic and animal and combat priest magic.
Okay.
I wonder if that's a hornet's nest one.
The quarrels have enchantment charm and combat magic.
Mm-hmm.
And the dagger has enchantment charm, alteration, and I'd forgotten to write this down. Creation.
Oh. Pity none of them are something that I can use. All of them are bladed.
You can't strike someone with a blade. You can hold it though.
Yeah, but
yeah, he can cut food up with a knife.
Yeah, but
isn't your oath just not to shed blood?
I can. Yeah, but it's thematically something that Solas wouldn't do. Yeah, he has a knife as a tool, but he wouldn't use bladed weapons.
No.
You would also notice that glaive the captain was using, also detecting as magic.
Yeah.
And that has... Let's see. Enchantment, charm, and combat magic.
Okay. Did the other officer have anything magical?
Nope.
Okay. I will point out the magics that I discovered to the rest of the group.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's
after
good.
that, Solas is going to go and study the machinery.
All right, so you collect up the coinage. Is someone ready to take this down to give to Seelan?
Give me a second. I'm bringing.
We just write it in a group chat, don't we?
I'm doing that. So
that's fine. I just want someone ready to do that.
I got it. I got it.
All right. So the strong box has 1,527 copper pieces.
Okay, CP 1,527.
Yep.
Okay.
1830 silver pieces.
Okay.
And 2670 gold pieces.
Okay.
And Darrakar with your crew finds on the corpses a total of 768 copper pieces.
768 copper.
401 silver pieces.
Okay.
And 260 gold pieces.
Okay.
And then that pouch with the stones in it, you find a light gray, and I'll copy and paste this for you afterwards. I'm just gonna read it off so that everyone is aware.
Light gray.
No, I'll give that to you. You just need to write down the numbers for the coins.
Okay.
So a light gray opaque cabochon stone, cabochon.
Mm-hmm.
A translucent pink faceted stone. A pinkish red faceted stone. 2 pinkish red faceted stones. 3 pale blue faceted stones. And 4 smooth polished spherical red stones.
None of these detected as magic?
No.
Okay.
And that glaive has a haft of black wood, and the long shining blade is inscribed with scroll work along the blade.
What language is it in? Oh, scroll
It's just
work,
scroll
sorry.
work. It's not words.
It's
definitely not Half-Elven make, though.
I think we would use the slate today to test the glaive.
You probably want to finish up with the ship before...
Well, true.
Yeah. And if we're keeping any of the bodies, if you want me to question them. In fact, I do want to question the officers. You know, I'll see what I can learn.
Okay.
And of course, you might, decide what the disposition of the enemy ship is and everything like that.
Yeah, because we want to learn. Yeah.
Imagine we were gonna tow it with us.
It's just gonna be scrap at this point. It's not worth very much without a helm.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's just
we
can dismantle it for wood, though.
Yeah, I think what we should do is take the cargo that we can get and use the wood that we can use from the ship to repair our ship.
True, that's fair enough.
Which reminds me,
metal ship.
Yeah, it's a metal ship.
We might be able to take metal plates.
Completely metal.
Not completely, but it's metal clad.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's metal plating.
What size is the ship? Vaguely. 50 tons or something?
The ship is relatively compact, but it's very durable, and the cargo deck is surprisingly spacious for its size and everything like that. This is a good sized ship. Like a minor helm would not power this thing.
Braxton's gonna want to before we do anything like take it apart. He's gonna want to do some. Like he can't do proper drawings for designing the ship yet because he's not become a shipwright yet. But
don't we have a shipwright now that could do that for you?
We had someone who was going to be a shipwright, but I think he meant spacemanship. And
I ended up. I realized I was like, oh wait, I just wanted to be a crew member, someone who could help with the crew rather than someone who constructed.
Yeah,
you can. You could have had that, but it doesn't matter. Anywho, go on.
But yeah, I do have spacemanship.
Solas tries to study the machinery in how the claws work.
Well, you got engineering and
yeah, that's why
I'm trying to think. What's his name?
Lankas.
Lankas has got artistic ability, drawing, so you could together work something out.
Yeah.
Blueprint.
I mean, I think Solas is able to draw schematics.
Isn't
as
it
an
easier
engineer.
if he does the writing, you do the describing?
Yeah, I mean, Lankas would be a lot better at it, for sure.
But yeah. But yeah, Solas will basically study in how this operate and potentially how to sabotage one and how to build one.
If this thing's over 50 tons, we probably can't tow it.
It is definitely over 50 tons.
Yeah, that's fair.
We can only tow up to 10 tons or something.
No, we can tow up to 100 tons, but we've got our
Oh,
own
is that?
ship's weight. Yeah.
Oh,
No.
I didn't.
Your helm can move up to 100 tons,
Yeah.
but your ship
Yeah.
is 70.
I
Yeah.
thought our ship was 90. Yeah.
So we can tow up to 30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we should, while Solas and Lankas is studying the machinery, rest of the group could go through the cargo and salvage whatever is usable from the ship.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
Because Lafdul was trying to join, well, not necessarily trying to join the Elven Imperial Navy, but he's trying to learn what the rigmaroles of writing reports are like. So he's going to, write a report on this, or try to, sort of like detailing what they were crewed by,
All right.
their capabilities and stuff.
That would be after you leave, though, so...
Yeah, it will take time, but I'm getting like piecemeal
Right.
notes that I know.
Let's focus on what you guys want to do with the ship. So first of all, Lankas and Solas, give me engineering proficiency checks, please.
Mm-hmm.
I do not actually have engineering, but I do have the artistic drawing.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you did.
Glass blowing
All right.
and alchemy.
That's
Oh,
right. Yeah,
ah.
you changed it to glass blowing. Okay. Yeah. So without dismantling it, you're not exactly sure of the particulars, Solas. Like, you can kind of figure it, but
Well, Solas is so into it that he starts to look in how to dismantle it.
okay. Well, you definitely wouldn't have time to do so.
Braxon's gonna ask Ockar if the metal plating of this ship is something that we could salvage for use making shields.
What about armor plating for our ship?
Do you want me to roll armor to see if I can figure that out at all?
Sure, go ahead.
I think to armor plate our ship, we'd have to have 70 tons worth of metal rather than whatever this is.
Well, it's plating.
So
it's not.
it's steel. It's steel plating.
Yeah.
I mean, it is heavily damaged in various points at this point.
But it's still steel.
It is
a vast quantity of it.
What you do know, Ockar, is that it would be terrible to make a shield out of because you do not make metal shields unless it's a buckler.
Yeah.
Or magically going to be enchanted.
Yes.
So I'd
You
mentioned
ended up with that shield. You did, didn't you?
Would it be any good for weapon crafting?
It's mid-grade steel. It'd
So
make
that wouldn't-
okay weapons. You could
So it
roll a
wouldn't be
weapon craft.
So at best, I might make a knife from it.
So it wouldn't be any good for making shields for our crew.
No, because you
really.
do not want to make make shields out of metal.
You make them out of wood and you put like leather on them to
wood,
increase the
wicker,
strength.
Things like that. Yeah.
Basically, the
And
way
have metal rims and
Yeah, and the
way that
buff.
it works is that you basically have a wood. You make the shield out of wood, or you can do like relay playing, like I'm doing. Thick shell could also work because I had a shield that was made out of that. But you also want to have like a binding, like a ring around the shield made out of metal.
So is
and
there
potentially a few basically crossbars of metal going through.
Yeah. You can reinforce it with metal, but you can't make the shield entirely out of metal.
Is there anything we could do with this stuff to make something that kind of surrounds our weapons a bit and gives them some cover.
Oh no.
You can install turrets, which do give some cover.
We already have that.
No, we've got turn wheels. I don't think we've got turrets.
Yeah, you don't have turrets.
We don't have turrets.
Turrets allow 360-degree fire. So you've got the two catapults you have. You've got one on the port side, one on the starboard side, and each of those have forward arcs, and then of course the relevant side arc. They can't fire back. They can't fire to the other side.
Yeah.
Hey, Braxon.
Same thing with the two ballista up on the top. I think the ballista that you have on the hilt can fire 360 degrees. I'll need to go double check that.
I believe so.
Ballista like a broadside attack?
I'm sorry?
Are the ballista like a broadside attack?
I mean, you could do that with all the weapons that can fire to the side.
Galleons typically do that.
There is a handout. Let me make sure that is. Where is that?
I have a question for Braxon when you have a moment.
Yeah, go for it.
Mm-hmm.
Based on the trajectory that, or do you think you could estimate the trajectory that porcupine ship was leaving in to figure out what direction it might have been going in?
And you want to chase them?
Well, no, it would be useful to know if there's like an outpost in that direction or something.
We could give it a go.
We're not going there, obviously, but it's important to know where your enemy is.
We could give it a go.
Well, we could also report it and saying it's last headed this way.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's all I'm trying to figure out.
We have those
reporting
tubes.
It would seem to be the Sorry.
We have the tubes that should have charts in it. They probably have any outposts listed in the charts.
Let's get the charts out and have a look at them. Solas, is your trap finding thing still working?
I checked the whole room. Only the strongbox was trapped.
Okay, so Braxton's going to open one of the tubes and see what sort of charts are in there.
Okay. They didn't have a trap on them, but they were protected in another way. As you open them the incorrect way, a spark is set that ignites the
Get your wand out. Get your wand out.
The charts are they're gone.
Right, I think Braxton wouldn't be opening both together, would he?
No.
Sorry, there would have only been one.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, we had the captain, so we can interrogate him later about this.
Can anyone take a look at this thing and see what made it blow up? Because if they're doing the same thing next time we find one of these tubes, we can bypass it.
Lankas takes a look at it and says, "Fire."
Okay.
A little Linton, you know.
Actually, go ahead and give me an alchemy check.
Okay, I can do that. Alchemy there.
You're pretty sure that it was some sort of smoke powder concoction.
Yeah, I'll after my comment, I will then clarify.
Okay. Doesn't someone have a thing that can restore aged books?
That's not aged.
I know, but like
not that kind of damage.
Actually, curiosity's sake, argument's sake here, Solas, if you opened that and you destroyed it, would that be like a big no-no for your god?
Well, to be fair,
it's not like I destroyed it intentionally.
Yeah.
To be fair, Big Mac, were you referring to a book that's been damaged by age?
No, I thought someone had a spell that they could.
Then can reverse time damage from time.
Not we don't have spells that can reverse that kind of damage.
Yeah, not actual distraction.
Okay.
It would require basically
Limited wish or something.
limited wish.
Before we shove off, is it you, Lafdul, that's got the spell where we can go back to a particular moment?
That's
and
Finn.
see it? That's Finn.
He has
Okay,
access
so-
to the sphere of time. So anything
Alright.
time related is Finn.
So probably next game, we could ask Finn to show us when the captain and the first officer were looking over the charts.
That's really good.
I would be more interested in checking out what cargo was transferred to the Porcupine.
Yeah, well, I was also looking for a ship's log if there was one, but I don't know if we found one.
Also, kind of wondering if any of the goods that are in the hold are salvageable. There might be
Yeah.
a lot of food there we don't want anything to do with.
Yeah, we won't really eat any of the food.
I have a
I mean,
question.
if it's edible and good, why not take the food?
So
Yeah,
there is food and water. A lot of it you would not be interested in.
It's to the. I got a question
Gnarly
for Old.
stuff.
First, I think Solas had a question.
No, I didn't have.
Oh, okay, all right. Lafdul, go ahead.
Based on the difficulty the Elven Imperial Navy had with obtaining any information on these people, is it unusual for them to commit suicide and like scorch earth, you like leave no trace if you're gonna die? Is this normal behavior?
You
Did I
don't
learn?
know enough about goblinoids, but like you can put yourself in the mind of someone who doesn't want people to catch on to things that are being done, and you're like, yeah, okay, that makes sense, kind of thing.
Didn't
also,
your brother say that the the things that are causing trouble seem to have been killing themselves rather than let themselves be captured?
basically,
Yeah.
I think what he said was that they are destroying their ships intentionally rather than let them be captured.
Yeah, so this is like
Oh, also, I just realized I'm part thief, so I can actually detect traps as well.
yeah, I know. I was hinting at it when I said you were of that persuasion, but I was like,
I kind of forgot.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, it comes together.
Did any of you learn that spell that allows us to talk to people? Over large
what do you?
distances?
Solus did.
Comprehend languages?
No,
No,
sending.
sending. Solus did when we
Yes, I
lost
have
Slubber.
sending.
So Solas, that we have one person here who we can talk to, and that is
Yeah.
Lanelius.
Yeah, I've been meaning to cast sending to Lanelius, but it's not. It hasn't been the situation. And yes, I will talk about this, but do remember that it's only 25 words.
That's fine.
Also,
what we could
real
Yeah, go
fast. You would still suspect that your message to Lanelius, depending on where he is, may not have reached him yet. So, like,
Yeah.
keep that in
Another
mind.
month to be certain, or a couple of weeks.
Also, we were talking about visiting the Elven Imperial Navy in the Grilla.
I know.
Yeah.
So casting sending to Lanelius might not be any use.
You don't know what I'm going to say yet. Give me a moment. What I was going to say is, if we wait until tomorrow and we see whether Finn can get us pictures of the charts that somebody with artistic skill can try to copy, then we could maybe send a message to Lanelius saying we have captured this ship that looks like a scorpion. I might call it a scorpion ship, and it's reasonably intact. And does the Elven Imperial Navy want to come out and recover it?
That's a lot of information to.
25 words.
I would say make a note of
Yeah.
that as a possibility and wait and see whether that's worthwhile before making any solid
Capture-
judgment
you'd
one
be
way or
like-
the other.
Yeah,
All right,
it'd be
I'm
like
just thinking
captured.
Right. No. I
What-
mean, it's an idea. It's an idea, but it
I'm-
hinges on a lot of other things. So, like, make a note of it for next
Okay.
session as a possibility.
Besides, as a reminder, we don't know where Lanelius is positioned, so it might still be faster to get to Grilla and meet Elven Imperial Navy representation
I
in
know,
there.
but if we tell them about it later and they want it, we'd have to come and find it.
I'll
but
draw
again,
the
we
ship.
don't know where Lanelius is located. It might take.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't
weeks.
matter. It doesn't matter. If you could do a sending, get a message back, and they're interested in it, then we could leave something here that we can find. Braxon could hide one of his chisels inside the ship, for example, and then we can use a gem to look for Braxon's chisel. And
doesn't it look for
Hold on.
item?
Hold on. I would say wait until, like, you have this idea. Potential to contact Lanelius. It's fine. There's no real need to second guess it right now.
No.
Maybe once Finn has done his things, if he wants to, and if maybe that gets information that's worthwhile. Maybe it makes it very clear that it's worthless as an idea.
Yeah, it might be worthless.
So wait until then to decide.
Yeah.
What I will say...
Well, I'm not deciding. I'm saying we should wait.
Right. But what I mean is wait until then to decide whether it's worth sending a sending.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's an idea.
Okay.
You do not know enough to say yay or nay to whether it's a good idea or not.
Yeah.
So just, like, make a note as a possibility next time once you get more information.
Yeah.
To revisit it. That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
What I will also say is that when you're about 1 block away from Grilla, I will say that you would feel pretty comfortable that the message probably would have gotten, the courier message would have gotten to Lanelius by then. So if you want to wait until he's definitely received the other message, that's when you want to do the sending. Now, you can still do a sending earlier. I'm just saying that that's what you're looking at.
Question, Old?
Yes.
That item that we can use to locate things, would it be able to locate the Braxon's chisel that was left on the ship?
Point to Braxon, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you put an item in there. You can't put a
You
person
leave
in
Braxon there. We use one of his items
yeah.
to find Braxon.
Yeah, it finds people. Sorry.
Yeah.
So who wants
it can find things, but you need something of that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So
I thought they
disabled
that feature.
If you break the chisel in half, you could do that.
Or could we take something from the ship to find the ship?
I mean, if you give
Maybe,
me time,
but
I could dismantle the machine and take small part of it.
The big thing is like you need something pretty intrinsic to what you want to find. It is highly limiting, like in very variable in how it will work.
Would my idea work if
Maybe.
I were to dismantle the machine and take small part of it?
Maybe, but it would take a lot of work to dismantle the machinery.
Out of curiosity, if we were to even entertain the idea of just holding position here and dismantling this, are we talking like a month-long thing, a week-long, or just ballpark?
We couldn't take it all with us.
No, that's what I mean.
Depends on what you want to take, what you want to dismantle, and what you want to take.
Well, I'm thinking if Solas spends time dismantling things, he has the knowledge in his head of what he done to dismantle it, and he has the ability to impart knowledge onto others.
Not necessarily.
I don't think so. No.
There are plenty of people who've taken things apart and not known how to put them back together again.
Yeah, I know that from experience.
I need to study it also to know how to put it back together.
I'm basically think the reason why I brought this up is the elves might want for themselves or for someone else like us to use this ship and pretend to be hobgoblins and to go to a particular place in order to, like on a spy mission.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
An infiltration.
And they might not want to do that at all. Yeah, but that's why I was thinking, while we have this thing, they might say that's valuable. We want that enemy ship so that we can do subterfuge with it.
I agree with you. The issue is that I don't really want to stay here longer than maybe a day, because they might.
No, me not.
The pirates might come back for it.
Me neither. Yeah.
Is there a way that we could mark it on a chart or something so that they could come back for that? The Elven Navy can come look for it.
We could try. Well, that's why I wanted to find out, because if the elves said no, there's no point. We've captured 17 of the things. Yeah. Then it's pointless. We don't need it.
So there's a couple things. Number one, you would recognize that this is an old design, Braxon. It's not. It's by no means a common design.
Yeah.
But you're pretty sure, like, this is a design that was used in the Unhuman War 300 years ago.
Right.
It's an ancient design.
The elves can make one if they just need a scorpion ship. They can make one. The advantage of this one would be that it is a particular scorpion ship, which you don't really know enough about them to recognize what would make this one unique or anything like that. If there's a name on it, you didn't see it, and I don't think any of you would be able to read it anyway.
So Braxon be able to read it.
You can speak Goblin, but you can't read Goblin.
Yeah. If only there was a hobgoblin nearby that wrote the language.
Oh yeah.
That's still alive.
That's true.
Braxon could use the captain to read.
But my point being is that, like, you may be overestimating the actual usefulness of this particular vessel.
Yeah.
I feel like when it comes to this vessel, we got the thing of use that we want. We have the captain. I feel like our best bet is to get out of here with the captain after a night where Finn can try his thing, and then we take him to, like, the Elven Imperial Navy, and he can be interrogated by them.
Okay.
I agree. You're most probably right, but that's why I was asking about the sending, because it's not because I particularly want to get a message to Lenalius, but Lenalius is someone in the Elven Imperial Navy that we've already met, so we can already send messages to him.
That would be a good idea.
We can't send messages to anyone else. So although he's not important in the chain of command, he's our way.
He's an officer.
He's an officer, yeah, but he's not a high officer, but he's the officer we can talk to.
I agree with you. That sounds like a good thing to do.
Yeah, wait and see what.
What about the other spell?
Wants to use his magic for that, and wait and see if it gets any good results, kind of thing.
Yeah.
You got the other spell, Solas. The one you tormented me with, the dream spell.
Yeah, but I can use that, but it's one-sided. It doesn't get any replies.
No, but if you tell him that you're gonna...
Right, but the point of this is to get a reply.
Yeah, we'll have to wait till next week.
No, but that's the point of Braxon's idea is, hey, we're right here, right now. Is there something you want us to do with this?
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking...
That's what Braxon's idea is.
You tell him to go to sleep at a certain point, cast stream, convey the information, then he can have an informative reply back that will be condensed to us when we go to send to him again. It's so he can give us a more informed answer. You don't have to, but yeah, that was my fault.
Yeah. We're going to have to wait till next week.
Sure.
I mean, you can discuss it during the week in your group chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what I mean is I suspect that what we find out is going to be based on what Auld wants to do, which we don't know.
For a random encounter.
And I know, but it might give us a follow-up adventure to do after we sort out Ockar's thing. Yeah?
Yeah.
We also have to keep an eye on our prisoner, too.
Yeah.
Have him under watch, because I suspect he'll kill himself if we don't guard him.
Yeah,
He will, yeah.
he's gonna have to be under guard. No sharp objects.
We're gonna have to keep him tied up.
Someone's gonna have to feed him, and
We're gonna have to feed him, yeah.
or put him under some kind of spell.
We built a prison before. We can do the same thing again.
We do some of the same stuff that we did to keep that one prisoner that we had, the one that was like starving herself or something.
No, she
was
had
part
a
of
special.
Yard.
Yeah, she had a
Right.
special diet that none of us could figure out. Apparently, it was something to do with rocks.
Okay.
Really weird when you think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she liked eating rock cakes.
Has anyone ever heard? I asked the two new people. Have you ever heard of anyone eating rocks?
I used to eat Brighton Rock.
He's asking the characters, not the players.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I had a
I
great
think
uncle who swore it cleaned the digestive system, but
I just shrug at that.
no one who needed to.
Solas would remind Lafdul that I think the Xorn that were in the Chthon space were lethal wars.
They didn't look remotely as humanoid as that person did.
No, but lethal wars are a thing. And some elemental creatures other than that would also most likely eat stones and minerals.
Okay. Well, is there anything that you want to do before wrapping up the session here? You're going to wait until next session, so like wait a day here to examine the see if Finn has any magic that might help, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But is there anything anyone wants to do before the end of the session?
Solas spends the time with the machine.
Search the whole ship. Let's see what we've got.
Yeah, we'll do a proper search, secrets and stuff.
If Braxon finds any other containers, he's gonna be wanting us to sniff them to see if there's any like self-destruct mechanisms.
We don't open them until we come up with a plan.
The only other things that you find are the food, water, spare ship parts down in the hold.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything useful for repairing our ship, Braxon will just take. Or get
scrap wood, but I don't know how much of the wood's good though.
There won't be much wood, and that would have caught fire. I would have thought.
One question.
Yeah.
Can I use mending? Fix our ship.
Yes.
I have one memorized.
Thank you.
Sorry, I don't have any of my spells anymore, so otherwise I would have had shape wood. Oh, that's the point. When it comes to the next day, I just memorize. I pray for just the one spell that I used up, that I know I've used up.
Yeah.
And I know I'll get my other spells back eventually.
But you can't cast anything. Well, you can cast anything, but it has no effect. It's drawn off by the helm, even if you're not on the helm, for 24 hours after you sat on the helm.
Yeah, so next time tomorrow.
Yeah.
Was there
another question?
I thought it was broken by an 8-hour sleep.
I
think Old's just being generous.
Don't think so. I don't think there was anything about it. 8 hours of sleep.
Okay.
Breaking that. If you find something, let me know. I don't recall
it was
that.
24 hours, based on what I remember reading.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I remember that as well.
Yeah, all of what I remember reading is that it's the 24 hours.
And any time that you're on the helm longer than 12 hours, you start making checks to see if you collapse from exhaustion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You just die or just
collapse. Like you're just tired.
Yeah.
But I think that does prevent you. I think that does prevent you from getting onto the helm for a time afterwards. So it's very unhealthy, shall we say? All right, so let's go ahead and wrap it up here and figure out some XP. Yeah.
What did Solas do to the ship with the mending?
It would fix one hit point.
One hit point.
Okay. Thanks.
I don't think mending can fix more than one, even if I'm at
No,
11th level.
You took multiple different attacks. It's not
That's fine.
from
That's
one
fine.
source.
I just wanted to add it on. It's added on. Thanks.
Sounds good.
Let me double check. I think there's a chance because you can mend larger.
Yeah, each level increase the size of the thing that I can mend.
Okay, yeah. I think there was something, but that's fine. One health point is fine. All right. So XP. Let's see. That is also going to be
Posted it in roll 20. Oh, it's a summary.
For every 10 cubic.
Yeah, I copied it out of the campaign setting book, Adventures in Space.
So he has to look at his spell to see how many cubic feet he gets.
Yeah.
So
it's
we'll
10
work it out
cubic
later.
feet per level, I think.
I think it's something plus 1 cubic foot per level. And I think I had a percentage based on what you could repair, but never mind. It's fine.
That was for Shapewood, wasn't it?
Don't worry about it. Let's do the
XP. They're
We'll
kind of similar.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry about it.
We can figure it out later.
Let's see. That is going to be 8. All right. Okay. So that is going to be
I just saw this. This is actually kind of neat. I'll post it in the group chat to you guys.
All right. So for Ockar and Darrakar, that is going to be 802 experience points.
802?
Yep. Braxon is going to be 832.
Oh, wow.
742 for Lafdul and Solas.
742.
Lankas, you'll get 742 plus 50 for your Illusionist.
742, you said?
Yeah. Plus 50 for the Illusionist.
Okay.
Oh, and Lafdul, you will get 50 for your Thief.
Oh, for that.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, for disarming it.
Yep.
All right.
Nice work.
All right. That's fine.
Anything for Ingratha and Lafdul's?
My apprentice didn't do nothing.
Yeah, his apprentice didn't do anything. So for Ingratha, that'll be 371.
That'll be what?
371.
Okay. Didn't know if you cut out there for a second or not.
Yeah, I've been noticing that. I can't out.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard that.
It's only at the ending in conversations like the as your voice tones down as you're finishing.
So it's clipping. All right. I will see what I can do about that.
Yeah, we can have a play when you're not streaming.
Anyone going up a level?
Nope. I'm just really annoyed at the plus 50, then plus 10%, and it's so annoying having one class. That
Not
gets
quite.
Lankas Darrakar?
Don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you new guys should be leveling up.
Well, not necessarily today, but...
Well,
No,
I'm looking at mine, and I actually need another, well, just over 1,000.
Okay. So, also, to let you guys, Lankas and Darrakar, when you do level up, you have the option of rolling for hit points or take like half of what the hit die is. So, like for a wizard, you can take 2, or you can roll. A thief would be 3, or roll a d6. Priest would be 4, or roll a d8, and warriors would be 5, or roll a d10. So you have that choice, but you make the choice before rolling. So
I don't think you let people use rerolls for that, though, do you?
no, I don't.
And I think the tradition has so far been to roll for almost all of us.
Yeah, I think.
But
one
it's
of
not
us.
mandatory.
It exists. Right, I give you the choice because, like, I believe Higamus rolled a couple
really
bad
awful.
ones in a row, so he started taking the 5 hit points.
Yeah,
at least once.
Yeah, he was like a glass cannon. He had
Yeah.
like what, 12 hit points or something.
I was taking the rolls
Braxon
because
had like 21.
I was taking the rolls because it was more fun. Even when I got a low roll, it was just
yeah. It's just how your character rolls.
Right. It's entirely personal choice.
Yeah.
That's what I want to make it clear.
Uh-huh.
I don't want anyone to feel pressured into doing one way or the other. But I give that option so that it is really a case of if you've gotten a couple bad rolls and you feel like I just need to get some hit points, you can do that. So just wanted you guys to know.
During all of Solas leveling, there's only 3 rolls that have been under the number that I could have gotten. Most of them have been over.
Yeah, you've had really good rolls.
That's why Solas is has so many hit points.
Yeah. No, I know. It's just an option that I wanted you guys to know because I realized that I hadn't actually mentioned that when you were creating your characters.
Oh, that's something Lankas might want to do for his character because I've had to do it. Roll out. Oh, it's terrible when I do it on roll 20.
No, I told him to keep track.
All right, yeah.
I told him to keep track. Okay, well, so you did succeed in taking out a Hobgoblin Scorpion ship, eliminating all the crew. Having your powerful crew members definitely does help.
Yeah.
But we'll find out if you can learn anything else from the captain or from any other magics next time. So I want to thank you guys for playing. I want to thank everyone out there for watching, and we will be back next week.
Thanks for running.
Thanks for the game.
See you then,
Thanks
everyone.
for having us.